right now on Apple Valley News Now, live at 6.
A lot more people are living out there and accessing that point of access.
Taking another step towards potential solutions for problem intersections in Yakima County, our Emily Goodell will explain.
Also tonight, in court for the first time, we'll tell you what charges the suspect in Monday's wild police chase in Franklin County is facing.
Plus, new at 6.
After your induction in Cooperstown this summer, we'll hold a ceremony here at T-Mobile Park on August 9th.
Mariners baseball legend Ichiro Suzuki has been selected to the National Baseball Hall of Fame. We've got the latest.
On the weather front, Stacy is here.
That's right, another cold day in the books. How cold will it be tomorrow? I'll give you all the details coming up.
This is Apple Valley News Now at 6 on your side.
And thank you so much for joining us on this Tuesday. I'm Wendy Redman.
And I'm Austin Reed. It is January the 21st.
Well, more residents are living and working in Yakima's West Powerhouse Road corridor, leading to busier intersections during peak traffic hours.
Yeah, new at 6, Apple Valley News Now's Emily Goodell tells us Yakima County plans to explore potential long-term solutions.
Multiple agencies came together back in 2022 to study the West Powerhouse Road corridor, including asking residents to share their concerns about the area. Two potentially problematic intersections, where West Powerhouse Road meets Ackley Road and where it meets Natchez Heights Road.
There's a lot of right-of-way there, and we know there's congestion, and as well as just it's a difficult area to turn.
Especially since the area is growing.
A lot more people are living out there and accessing that point of access. So the county is well aware that it is going to become a problem in the near future, and so we need to start early to mitigate it.
One option, replacing those intersections with single-lane roundabouts. Commissioners authorizing county engineers to apply for a grant through the Yakima Valley Conference of Governments that could fund the preliminary engineering and right-of-way phases of the project.
And so this preliminary study, if we get the funding for it, will allow us to do conceptual designs and start that really beginning stage work so that we can then move forward to prioritizing that project for funding and then hopefully in the future construction.
Commissioners emphasize that the project is in the very early stages and that the public will have multiple opportunities to comment during the process. Reporting from the Yakima Newsroom, Emily Goodell, Apple Valley News Now.
All right, Emily, thank you for that. We are day 2 into our frigid temperatures from all around the region.
Oh, yeah. So when is our next chance for, I don't know, rain or snow? I mean, it's certainly cold enough to snow.
It
right?
is cold enough, that's for
in
sure.
many areas. Apple Valley News Now. Stacy Lee joins us with a look at your first alert forecast. Hey there, Stacy.
All right, so I'm going to break it down for you guys. Yes, cold. The nighttime is going to stay cold. There's no break in sight for that, but there are some warmer daytime temperatures coming. And the good news is most of that fog has been staying out of the area. So that's your good news. Here were our temperatures this morning. It was very, very cold. We should break out of those teens tonight and be a little bit warmer tomorrow morning. However, those daytime highs are going to stay low. Very chilly tonight overall. We're going to be in the 20s in the Yakima and Kittitas Valley. We're staying in those low 20s all the way into the Columbia Basin, and just slightly warmer in Walla Walla tonight. But everybody down again, well below our average for this time of year. Tracking that cold, we continue to see this front moving down from Canada. We are on the other side of this upper level track. So these guys are getting all the snow over here, Montana, Rapid City, down over Utah. We are not getting that. So that's what we're looking at as far as snow. The more the week goes on, the chances of snow keep decreasing. So more chilly temps, breezy Mountain Gap winds this evening. We're going to see a little bit of a haze, not really fog, but that'll move on out as the afternoon progresses tomorrow. More sunshine, and again, that lower elevation snow is starting to look less and less. I'll get to all the details coming up.
Thank you, Stacy. A man suspected of armed robbery and shooting at Pasco Police had his first appearance in court. 37-year-old Jose Antonio Herrera appeared in Franklin County Superior Court this afternoon. He is facing 2 charges of assault and 1 charge of robbery. His bail is set at $500,000. Authorities say a homeowner called for help after a man, later identified as Herrera, tried to steal the homeowner's car at gunpoint point on the 3700 block of Road 36 and then fired the gun toward him. Herrera then took off and police began chasing him near a piece of property near the Tri-Cities airport. During the chase, Pasco officers say Herrera shot at them and they shot back. Authorities did not report that anyone was hurt. After a short standoff with law enforcement and Tri-City SWAT, Herrera was arrested. His next court date is scheduled for January 28th. New tonight, a Kennewick child rape suspect is behind bars thanks to multiple agencies working together. When officials believed 35-year-old Jose Luis Grando Guzman was leaving the state, they worked fast. They found him in Oregon, where he took off, starting a vehicle pursuit. The chase ended in a crash, and they took him into custody near Hines, Oregon. Teamwork across units within KPD, the prosecutor's office, the FBI, Clackamas County Sheriff's Office, Oregon State Police, and supporting agencies all worked to catch him within just 24 hours from the time the incident was reported.
Well, we take any case like this very seriously, and a suspect who preys on children is going to get the deserved attention, which means that we're going to put all the resources we can to locating that individual as quickly as possible. And this case was no different. So we're very appreciative to those agencies that assisted and helped us capture him rapidly.
Jose was booked into jail and is now waiting extradition back to Washington. Washington's Attorney General plans to sue the Trump administration over the president's executive order seeking to end birthright citizenship.
So here's what we know at this hour. Attorney General Nick Brown's lawsuit comes just 24 hours after President Donald Trump took office for a second time yesterday. Brown, who was sworn in last week, announced the litigation in a news conference late this morning on the west side of the state. The 14th Amendment to the U.S. Constitution codified birthright citizenship back in 1868.
This morning, the state of Washington, along with Oregon, Arizona, Illinois, filed suit in the Western District of Washington against the President of the United States for his unconstitutional, un-American, and cruel action in his attempt to redefine what it means to be an American. The President's executive order claiming to end birthright citizenship in the United States is plainly and obviously illegal. Washington State will not abide by such harmful and unjust action.
Brown is no stranger to legal clashes with the Trump administration. As former Governor Jay Inslee's legal counsel in 2017, he helped draft the administration's opposition to the federal ban on travel from predominantly Muslim countries. Following the presidential inauguration, concerns are mounting in Sunnyside about possible immigration raids within that city. City manager Mike Gonzalez says that simply is not happening. He says the police department is not doing any immigration enforcement and is not coordinating with ICE on any kind of raid in Sunnyside. Gonzalez says he has seen concern building on social media and is getting calls from business owners. He says that City Council, administration, and Sunnyside police departments will stay committed to making sure everyone is safe regardless of immigration status. We're going to head to Yakima now, where county first responders are one step closer to potentially funding a more than $30 million project for a countywide public safety radio system. Police and firefighters currently using 7 systems with outdated equipment and gaps in coverage, including more than 120 buildings where police can't get a hold of 911 dispatchers on their radios. County commissioners agreeing to vote on an ordinance to put a proposed 0.2% sales tax on the ballot to fund a brand new system.
We ask a lot out of our first responders. They show up every single day, and frankly, they put their lives on the line. The least we can do as a county and as a community is to ensure that they have the best tools at their disposal, and communication is a vital tool.
The proposed sales tax would cost anyone making purchases within the county 20 cents for a $100 purchase.
The Baseball 2025 Hall of Fame class has been unveiled, and one of those names sounding familiar.
It sure does. The 2025 class includes outfielder Ichiro Suzuki. Suzuki is the first Japanese player ever elected to the Hall, and doing so in a near unanimous vote. Also elected, pitcher CC Sabathia. He won 251 games and struck out more than 3,000 batters. The Baseball Writers Association of America also elected closer Billy Wagner. He recorded 422 saves and posted a career ERA of 2.31. The Hall of Fame ceremony will take place July 27th in Cooperstown, New York.
And as if that news isn't special enough, we've got another great story to bring you. Our very own Dan Hansen was invited to Seattle for today's big announcement. He's been hanging out at the field for most of the day. Hard life, and trust us, he's been having the time of his life. There he is. Big smiles there. Dan is getting the opportunity to talk with Suzuki about what it's like to be in the Hall of Fame class. We're hoping to bring you more in our 6:30 half hour, and we'll get to know what it was like to see history made. We'll also get to see Dan's special story tomorrow, only on Apple Valley News Now, live at 5 and 6. So you're not going to want to miss that either. Just keep it locked right here, basically. Is what I'm
Yes,
saying.
stay with us. All right, Apple Valley News Now live at 6 is just getting started.
Yes, a fire breaks out in Pendleton today. We have the very latest. Plus,
stay put, stay off the road, stay put. You know, as the mayor said, this is one of those things that the weather experts are telling us is unprecedented.
We are tracking the very latest on a very rare snowstorm in the south tonight. And as we leave you to break, a live picture from Pasco. Stacy's tracking our weather here at home. We're back after this.
Call Vance when you need a friendly, reliable electrician. We'll keep your home safe with electrical services and equipment upgrades. Save $50 on any electrical service, plus free electrical safety inspection. Don't leave it to chance. Call Vance.
The old me was stuck in the daily grind. My routine didn't allow for any self-expression. I found clay, and that changed everything. I realized my calling was to give others the space to be creative, to build something. This is the first and that's how Clayton was born. Having a Chase Ink card has allowed us to grow it and bring people together. There's a creative side in all of us. That's what I hope people come here to find.
Earn up to 5% cash back on business essentials with the Chase Ink Business Cash Card from Chase for Business. Make more of what's yours.
Legends Casino Hotel knows you can't get too high or too low in January, otherwise known as high amounts of snow and low temps. We've got the perfect way to warm up your winter. Winterfest high-low drawings. Every Friday, we're giving away over $39,000 in guaranteed cash. Just fire up your Legends Rewards card when playing to earn entries. We'll pick 2 winners from 6 to 9 p.m. And if you guess the most high-low cards, you could stuff up to 10 grand in your parka, overcoat, or onesie. Whatever, just get in here and win.
Let Quantum Legal protect you and be your champion on the legal battleground. Whether it's a fight for justice in the face of criminal accusations, personal injury claims, or workplace accidents, Quantum Legal is your unwavering ally. An aggressive offense is your greatest defense. Quantum Legal is the sword and shield you've been seeking. Your best defense, Quantum Legal.
For decades, the Tri-Cities has united behind one team. Witness the next chapter of the Tri-City Americans hockey team. Save on ticket packages of 10 or more.
Swing into Fred's Appliance for our New Year, New Kitchen Super Sale and discover unbeatable deals on the largest selection of in-stock, get-it-today inventory in our region. Introducing the new Electrolux 700 Series Alpine Green Washer and Dryer. This washer has an industry-exclusive 2 ways to sanitize, making it the most efficient washer on the market.
Fred's, it's appliances, only appliances.
At Fred's, we sell appliances, only appliances.
Experience winter fun at Silver Mountain Resort. Discover some of the best terrain in the region, just 30 minutes east of Coeur d'Alene, right off I-90. Relax in a beautiful condo, just a short stroll from the gondola, dining, exciting water slides, and indoor surfing at the water park. Enjoy a gondola ride to our exhilarating snow tubing and your gateway to snow rider heaven. Create unforgettable family memories at Silver Mountain. Book today at silvermt.com.
Vance Heating and Air Conditioning.
We promise friendly customer service, highly trained technicians. Save $50 on any heating repair. We service all makes and models. Don't leave it to chance. Call Vans.
Judy Justice.
And I'm just getting started.
Weekdays at 4 on Apple Valley News Now.
Welcome back to Apple Valley News Now, live at 6. Now to news in Northern Oregon. Late this morning, a structure fire broke out in Pendleton. These are pictures of the scene from the Pendleton Fire and Ambulance Department. Firefighters say the blaze broke out at a two-story home on the 3200 block of Northeast Riverside Avenue and right near O'Brien Place. You can see all of the smoke in these shots. Firefighters say everyone made it out okay, including pets. The cause not yet known.
Wow, just a lot of smoke there. And take a look here. This is actually a little glimpse into what Pasco Fire Crews and Benton County Fire District 1 are working on while they're assigned to the Pacific Palisades fire with other regional agencies. The regional strike team has spent the last few shifts in neighborhoods bordering the fire footprint, really just educating residents about fire-wise activities. This education could give them the best opportunity to minimize damage should a fire come through their neighborhood. More winds are forecast to hit the area tonight and tomorrow. When the crews come back on shift, they are expecting to be staged in an area for a quick response to any potential new starts. A once-in-a-generation winter storm is just sweeping across the southeastern United States. Roughly 40 million people from Texas to the Carolinas are under winter weather alerts as a rare winter storm brings bone-chilling temperatures and potentially historic snowfall.
Yeah, as Lee Waldman reports, officials are telling residents to stay inside and off the roads.
Snow blanketing places from Lake Charles, Louisiana to Houston, Texas. For the first time ever, the National Weather Service issuing a blizzard warning along the Gulf Coast because of heavy snow and strong wind gusts.
For the last day or two, a lot of people have asked me, is this really happening? Louisiana, this is definitely happening.
Wind chills Tuesday morning dropped into the teens for much of the Gulf Coast with single-digit values in northern Texas. Officials warning people to heat their homes in safe ways.
Do not use your gas or electric stoves or ovens to heat your homes. A gas oven can lead to carbon monoxide poisoning. Electric ovens are not designed to heat your home.
The system is a generational winter storm event, the National Weather Service said Monday, and urged those along its path to take it seriously.
Most folks really should prepare to batten down the hatches for the next few days and to plan to stay put, stay off the road, stay put. You know, as the mayor said, this is one of those things that the weather experts are telling us is unprecedented for Houston.
More than 2,300 flights have been canceled into or out of the U.S. early Tuesday, most of those coming from Texas and Louisiana, according to flight tracking website FlightAware. Schools across the Deep South were closed or moved online Tuesday, from Texas to Florida. I'm Lee Waldman reporting.
From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Stacy Lee.
And I have to say the folks in Baton Rouge, Louisiana are heeding those warnings. This is a live view a little bit earlier, around 6:30 their time. This would be rush hour traffic. There is not a car on the road. You can see the snow. Doesn't look like a lot to us Pacific Northwestern, but it is. And, you know, we've been talking about La Nina, and that is officially what is underway. Here's what's happening, though. Instead of that tapering off, you see that cold front coming around like it would with the wet weather coming to the Pacific Northwest. This guy's coming way down to the south, and it's bringing all the cold air and the wet moisture to their area. So that's the big difference going on this year with the La Nina pattern. 33 degrees, Legends Casino Skycam looking pretty mild out there this evening. We had clear skies tonight and chilly temperatures around the region. We're already dropping down around the freezing level in the Yakima Valley, the lower valley. We have a little warm spot going on in Ellensburg with some breezy winds up there tonight. A little bit warmer as you move into the Columbia Basin and along the foothills of the Blues. We're looking at the 30s right now, but expect those temperatures down in the 20s once again. Here's those winds we're talking about. It's creating a pocket of warmer air in Ellensburg right now. The rest of the area, most of the winds have died down. It's been a little breezy today over Cabbage Hill and the Toll Gate area in the Blue Mountains. So things calming down now. The next weather maker, of course, continues to be the cold. Historic cold. We were talking to some folks down south. They said they haven't seen snow like they've been seeing in Louisiana since 1895, and all of the snowstorms combined isn't even as much snow that has fallen today. So I thought that was a pretty wild statistic. Here comes the cold air continuing to course through our area. And tracking the cold over the next couple of days, things will start to look better for Houston and some of that cold air coming up, but you can see it's not done yet. It's going to be at least through Friday with that really cold air. For us, we're going to stay dry. We're on the other side of the front, so that is good news. Now, temperatures tonight, once again chilly. We've been seeing some temperatures hovering in the teens overnight in those early morning hours. We should stay above that tonight just slightly in those low to mid 20s all through the region. Let's talk about tomorrow, what it's going to look like out the door in your neck of the woods. 20s, 30s by about lunchtime, and then you'll be just under 40 degrees later on in the afternoon. Tri-Cities similar, close to 40 degrees by the 3 o'clock hour, but those 20-degree temps are going to be hanging around for most of the morning hours. By the mid-morning in Walla Walla, you'll be just right at the freezing level and barely hovering above that throughout the day. Hermiston also going to be very chilly, but temperatures peaking close to 40 degrees. Here is your 7-day planning forecast. Once again, we see these overnight lows staying down here in the 20s, very cold again, but you do have a nice little daytime warm up Friday and Saturday. We're not showing any chances of rain right now. That could change, but the storm we've been kind of looking at over the last few days is starting to peter out. Most of that looks like it'll be hitting the mountains, the Cascades, and possibly the Blues. Here's what it looks like in Ellensburg. That's where you see that slight chance of rain there on Friday, but again, the snow probably contained to those upper elevations of the mountains. Walla Walla with a better chance again closer to the Blue Mountains there, but those chilly temperatures persist overnight. And in Hermiston, you'll have that nice little warm up on Friday to 40 degrees with a slight chance of rain in the area and cooling back down. But those overnight lows, ugh, no kidding. It's cold.
Yeah, that is cold. So do we kind of have to trade off a little bit? We get some cloud coverage to keep us a little bit warmer maybe?
Sometimes that helps keep the warmer air in. We don't have it, so enjoy the sunshine even if it is a little cold outside.
All right, thanks so much, Stacey. Well, coming up next on Apple Valley News now at 6, how to limit your sugar when it comes to liquids.
We have the helpful tips next in your Health Watch.
So what do you think about these?
We're going to take everything.
From design and products to removal and installation, Rebath is with you through every step of your remodel. Call us or visit rebath.com and save $1,000 off your complete bathroom remodel.
Welcome to Nob Hill Casino in Yakima. Experience the thrill of our Vegas-style casino, featuring the friendliest dealers in town. Join our Players Club and earn exciting rewards. Enjoy games like Blackjack, Pai Gow, and High Card Flush. While you're here, don't forget to unwind with a drink at our cozy bar or enjoy a meal from our restaurant. Come discover Yakima's ultimate entertainment destination, Nob Hill Casino, where the locals play.
2024 was one for the books at Pingree Ford here in Selah. From helping you find your dream ride to supporting our amazing community, it's been a year we'll always remember. As we step into 2025, we're excited to bring you the latest and greatest in Ford's lineup. Find your perfect vehicle at the right price and take on whatever adventure you've got planned for 2025 and beyond. Come celebrate the new year with us at Pingree Ford, where small town business meets big time selection. Visit us in Selah or check out our inventory online today.
Kittitas Valley Healthcare is your trusted home for health, offering expert orthopedic care for your family. With over 55 years of combined experience, our team uses state-of-the-art equipment to improve surgical outcomes and provide compassionate, patient-centered care. We're committed to making your experience comfortable and efficient so you can stay active and healthy. Learn more and schedule a consultation through our website at kvhealthcare.org. Your home for health.
And Consumer Reports.
We're testers.
This organization accepts no advertising or sponsorship.
Since 1936.
Testing dishwashers, TVs, cars, vacuums.
We buy directly from stores, just like you.
Making sure products are safe.
And that they last.
Because we're advocates.
Engineers. and scientists. We're testers. We're Consumer Reports.
Join us.
Dear winter, we're coming. Our squad of vehicles with all-wheel drive and four-wheel drive is ready to take you on. Safety's the name of our game. Bundle up. Toyota.
Right now, you can lease a rugged new Toyota Tacoma for just $299 per month. Find yours at Toyota.com. Toyota. Let's go places.
Should we take a look at? What do you think?
So here,
From design and products to removal and installation, Rebath is with you through every step of your remodel. Call us or visit Rebath.com and save $500 off your tub or shower remodel.
Welcome back, everybody. They are put into foods during processing, but consuming too many added sugars can be harmful to your health, leading to problems like weight gain and obesity, type 2 diabetes, and heart disease.
Yeah, while these sugars can be found in many of our foods, they're also found in many beverages, as you know. In today's Health Minute, Mandy Gaither explains how you can cut down on your liquid sugar consumption.
It's found in foods like cakes, ice cream, and many other sweet treats. But added sugar is also found in things you drink, and experts say consuming too much sugar is a big problem in the U.S.
Most of that sugar doesn't come from what we eat, it's in what we drink.
In the U.S., adults and young adults ingest about 17 teaspoons of added sugar on an average day. That's more than 2 to 3 times the recommended daily allowance. Besides the extra calories, recent research reveals even one serving of sugary drinks a day can put you at higher risk for heart disease, says Dr. Sanjay Gupta.
It's no surprise that the American Heart Association recommends water as the best thing to drink throughout the day.
Drinks that contain a lot of sugar include sodas, sports drinks, energy drinks, and fruit-flavored beverages. So how can you help yourself opt for water instead? Gupta says to try carrying a water bottle with you at all times for easy access. And to stay hydrated, make sure you drink before you feel thirsty.
Want to make it more appealing? Try adding slices of fruit for flavor or a splash of 100% juice. Put that in plain sparkling water.
For Health Minute, I'm Mandy Gaither.
Okay, the region's only live and local news at 6:30 is just minutes away. Coming up,
we do have news stories you have yet to see and Stacy's first alert forecast, which you know includes her ski report. You don't want to miss it.
Josh Cobra, First Alert Weather on Good Morning Northwest from Apple Valley News Now, on your side.
A new year and a new adventure with the perfect Chevy to take you anywhere. With pure power unleashed and future-forward technology. Because every mile matters and every path leads to new possibilities. Get $5,250 total cash allowance on this Silverado. Plus, current Chevy owners and lessees get an additional $1,000 cash allowance when you purchase. See your community Chevy dealers.
Bathfitter does showers? That's right. We offer a wide selection of beautiful and functional showers in all shapes and sizes. We can even convert your bath into a shower. How about that? With our seamless one-piece walls and hundreds of design options, you'll get a beautiful new shower to fit your needs, guaranteed for life. Bathfitter's been around for 40 years, and we've been experts at showers for just as long. Get yours today. Bathfitter, it just fits. Go to bathfitter.com to book your free consultation.
Here comes the 31st annual Tri-City Sportsman Show, January 24th, 25th, and 26th at the Hapo Center in Pasco. Come see Masai, the famous African lion. Check out the hourly hunting and fishing seminars. Kids can fish at Lunker Lake, see the trophies of the Northwest Big Game Display, 2 buildings full of exhibitors, boats, RVs, pickups, ATVs, and more. It's the Tri-City Sportsman Show, January 24th through 26th in Pasco. Don't miss it.
Looking for the perfect spot to relax? Welcome to Hoops, your new favorite restaurant and bar, where the vibe is clean, the food is delicious, and the staff always friendly. Whether you're in for a night of trivia, around a pool, darts, dancing, pull tabs, or karaoke, Hoops has it all. Great food, great people, Hoops, where every night is a great experience. Hoops Bar. Stop by today for your next great night out.
Bad back? Get Good Feet with the personalized arch support system from the Good Feet store. Clinically proven to provide significant pain relief in only 4 weeks. Good Feet, good life. The Good Feet store. Book your free fitting at goodfeet.com.
Apple Valley News Now viewer Kathy Kilgore.
Apple Valley News Now is important to this community. I eat breakfast with you, I eat dinner with you guys. It keeps me connected to my community.
Apple Valley News Now, on your side.
Got the perfect setup moving into the
Apple Valley News Now, the #1 most watched morning TV station in town.
Now that's good.
How do I look?
We're doing it.
We're Apple Valley News Now, on your side.
Right now on the region's only live and local news at 6:30 p.m., Ichiro Suzuki has been added to the Hall of Fame list. Our Dan Hansen is standing by with a live report from Seattle.
Plus, Washington legislators are talking about new ways to hire new officers. Albert James has that story as the news at 6:30 starts right now.
This is Apple Valley News Now at 6:30 on your side.
All right, thanks for staying with us. Austin Reed with Wendy Redman, and Stacy's over there as well.
Yep, tracking that cold weather for us. But I do have to say, Stacy, I did enjoy that sun out there today.
That's right. The sunshine has been lovely, better than being socked in fog every day. So things are looking good. Clear skies tonight once again, 33 degrees. Our humidity is starting to pop up there. Now the feels like temp is the same. Winds are down to nil, so that's good stuff. Sunset, pay attention to that guy. We're adding 2 minutes per day as we get closer to, well, I guess closer to spring. I think we talked about that the other day. We're 58 days away from the first day of spring. Let's talk about our temperatures around the area. Very, very chilly. We're down to the freezing level right now. Walla Walla, Cabbage Hill, cold. Pendleton, a little bit warmer there. 31 in Hermiston, 33 Tri-Cities. As we move into the Yakima Valley, it's chilly here. We have this warm pocket of air hanging over Ellensburg. They've been seeing some breezy winds coming through, and that's keeping the temperatures warmer, not allowing that cold to settle down to the ground level. However, the feels like temperature, they're much colder. So we'll talk about these cold temperatures and what you have coming up in the next couple of days on the way. Austin, Wendy.
All right, thanks so much. Ichiro Suzuki, a Seattle Mariners legend, was elected by the Baseball Writers Association of America to the National Baseball Hall of Fame today.
And that is where we find our very own Dan Hansen. He joins us live from Seattle, where a press conference wrapped up just moments ago. Dan, tell us what it was like to witness history in the making.
Guys, I got to tell you, this is one of the coolest experiences, I'm sure not only for me, but for Ichiro as well. Now, there was a who's who of Mariners legends in there. Now, you talk about me living out a childhood dream. Let's talk about Ichiro living out a childhood dream, being the first Japanese-born player to enter the Baseball Hall of Fame. Now, I just want to read you some numbers here. Won the MVP, Rookie of the Year in 2001. 10-time All-Star, 10-time Gold Glove, 3-time Silver Slugger. Need I say more? The man did not get the unanimous vote. He finished 1 vote shy, which, you know, let's be real. The man combined in Japan and here has more hits than the hit king Pete Rose. But he still finishes second all-time in voting percentage in the Hall of Fame. Now, Ichiro has got a cool thing coming up, and I'm going to break this to you right now. in August, right after his induction into the Hall of Fame in July, the Mariners will retire the number 51 jersey. Nobody will be wearing that jersey number anymore. And on the way home tonight, and I'll try to get some photos before I head back, the city of Seattle will be lighting up the Space Needle blue in honor of Ichiro. And I'm told by Mariners management that we'll have more information and more details on Ichiro's jersey retirement celebration in August. Reporting live in Seattle for Apple Valley News Now, I'm Dan Hansen.
All right, Dan, thank you so much. What a really cool accomplishment. Well, Washington legislators are considering bankrolling efforts for police departments, big and small, to hire new officers.
Yeah, so new at 6:30, Albert James is in Olympia with why supporters say it is crucial for public safety and how Governor Ferguson has weighed in.
They're trying their darndest to play catch up, but they're bleeding as fast as they're gaining on this.
Proponents of Senate Bill 5060 say it's one part of a whole slate of action needed to address a shortage of police officers across the state. The bipartisan legislation would require the state's Criminal Justice Training Commission to establish a grant program helping local and tribal law enforcement agencies recruit and retain more officers. Grant funding could only be used to pay for a portion of the officer's salary and benefits for up to 3 years, and $100 million would be provided over the next 2 years to fund the grant. Republican sponsor Senator Jeff Holy says the money would provide a bit of help in a costly process.
Seattle police officers, a new police officer makes about $103,000. There's a $7,500 bonus. You have the cost of the academy, the field training officer, and the total program, putting them through a probationary period. You're running into $250,000 for one officer.
Governor Ferguson's office testified in support of the bill, with the governor telling legislators during his inaugural address last week the funding is crucial.
That idea was a cornerstone of my campaign for governor. Any budget I sign must include this funding. Thank you, Senator Holy.
Supporters say the bill is a great first step on improving crime prevention efforts and reducing police response times, but they need more help in sustainably funding officers and getting people into the profession.
We ask the legislature to also please consider ways to help cities sustain reliable law enforcement funding so we're not faced with service cuts or layoffs over the long term.
We are thousands of officers down. This is not going to be taken care of in a biennium.
One person, citing their own negative experiences with law enforcement, expressed concerns about police trust and accountability. They told senators the money should be spent on ensuring officers are doing the right thing and upholding people's rights.
I know we need more officers, but we need good officers. And the problem is we can't keep good officers because they're forced out. They're not allowed to be good.
Senators on the Law and Justice Committee appeared supportive of the effort, but the state's multi-billion-dollar budget shortfall could have an impact. The bill is scheduled for a committee vote on Thursday morning. In Olympia, I'm Albert James reporting.
All right, Albert, thank you for that. In Benton County, February special election ballots will be mailed out tomorrow. The Benton County Auditor's Office says ballots must be postmarked or returned on or before Election Day, which is February 11th. No postage is necessary if you use the U.S. Postal Service. If you are not registered to vote, you can do so up until 8 p.m. on Election Day by appearing in person at the Benton County Auditor's Office in Kennewick or at the Prosser Courthouse. After Monday's inaugural pomp and pageantry, President Trump hosting Republican congressional leaders at the White House today.
Yeah, really to talk about how to implement his agenda. Karen Kaifa is in Washington with the latest.
President Donald Trump and Vice President J.D. Vance and their wives attending a prayer service at Washington National Cathedral. The day after Trump signed dozens of executive actions to jumpstart his second presidential term.
I'm ready.
When are you going to talk with including withdrawal of the U.S. from the Paris Climate Agreement and the World Health Organization, a 75-day delay of the U.S. ban on TikTok, sweeping pardons and commutations of rioters involved in the January 6, 2021 insurrection at the U.S. Capitol, and aggressive immigration policies likely to prompt a massive immigration crackdown.
ISIS, they're out there enforcing law out today, and of course, as I've said numerous times, they're concentrating on public safety threats. That'll be our priority right out of the gates.
On Tuesday, congressional Republican leaders headed to the White House to chart a course for other agenda items. Meanwhile, the U.S. Senate continues to work on getting key Trump cabinet nominees to the floor. Trump's nominee for Secretary of Veterans Affairs, Doug Collins, and UN Ambassador nominee Elise Stefanik appeared before committees Tuesday. Secretary of State Marco Rubio was the first to receive approval.
I, Marco Rubio, do solemnly swear.
And was sworn in Tuesday morning.
That was Karen Kafa reporting. Trump has another jam-packed day tomorrow as well. YouTube and TikTok star Mr. Beast is looking to buy TikTok as part of a group of new investors. TikTok went dark on Saturday night ahead of a nationwide ban, but it came back online about 12 hours later. After President Trump announced a 75-day delay on the ban. During that time, TikTok needs to find a non-China-based owner to buy it or face a permanent shutdown in the U.S. Donaldson's group has not disclosed the amount of the bid. Meanwhile, other bids have also come, including one from a group that includes Shark Tank's Kevin O'Leary.
The city of Sunnyside is coming up with a game plan to fund its community pool following its budget deficit. One short-term fix the city is looking at is a utility tax increase. The city says that tax would be implemented in things like water, sewer, and garbage. The tax increase would create extra income to sustain the pool throughout the summer, but the city manager says he understands no one likes to hear the word tax.
The community, I'm asking them to give us some grace in the meantime and give us some patience if we go with that option, so we can give the kids an opportunity, something to do this summer. Because, yeah, I hate the fact that the potential is still there, that the pool is closed.
The city says nothing is set in stone yet, and if it were to be considered, it wouldn't be a permanent tax increase. To run the pool, it takes around $400,000. The city is talking about different funding options right now during their city council meeting. Coming up next on Apple Valley News Now, live at 6:30, we are flying the Northwest. This week, we take you to a beautiful falls along the Idaho-Montana border.
And as we leave you to break, here's a live picture from Yakima. It is cold, just 26 degrees right now. Stacey Lee tracking the rest of this week's First Alert forecast when we come on back. Stay tuned.
Judy Justice.
And I'm just getting started.
Weekdays at 4 on Apple Valley News Now.
Prosser Memorial Health is moving. At 8 a.m. Saturday, February 1st, 2025, we're opening the doors to our brand new hospital at 200 Prosser Health Drive. After 78 years of serving this incredible community, we're excited to bring you a state-of-the-art hospital designed with you in mind. From advanced care to welcoming spaces, this is how we grow together. The new Prosser Memorial Health Hospital, opening 8 a.m. February 1st at 200 Prosser Health Drive. Learn more at prosserhealth.org.
Valentine's Day at the Country Mercantile is where passion meets perfection in every handcrafted delight. Our master chocolatiers create gourmet chocolates, chocolate-dipped strawberries, and delicious works of art, each piece a testament to timeless elegance. From balloons, local ciders, and fresh flowers to carefully curated gift baskets, every gift is a masterpiece, designed to speak the language of love. Make this Valentine's Day extraordinary. Explore our collection in store or online at countrymercantile.com.
I want you to want me.
Get ready for a musical institution. Cheap Trick, live. Saturday, February 22nd, 8 p.m. Legends Casino Hotel. Over 4 decades, and the legacy continues. On sale now at Ticketmaster.com or the Legends gift shop. Cheap Trick, live.
At Bruce Heating and Air, your comfort is our business. With over 30 years of professional HVAC experience for residential and commercial properties, you can rest assured your heating and air system is in good hands. In addition to providing quality heating, air conditioning, ventilation, and installation services, Bruce Heating and Air also houses a full-service sheet metal fabrication shop.
Now through March 31st, receive rebates up to $1,300 off, plus a free thermostat on a new Daikin Fit system when you finance through Bruce Heating and Air. Terms and conditions apply. See dealer for details.
Here comes the 31st Annual Tri-City Sportsman Show, January 24th, 25th, and 26th at the Hapo Center in Pasco. Come see Masai, the famous African lion. Check out the hourly hunting and fishing seminars. Kids can fish at Lunker Lake. See the trophies of the Northwest Big Game Display. 2 buildings full of exhibitors, boats, RVs, pickups, ATVs, and more. It's the Tri-City Sportsman Show, January 24th through 26th in Pasco. Don't miss it.
At McCurley Chevrolet, the 2024 Silverado 1500 is built to dominate every job, every road, and every adventure. With legendary strength, advanced technology, and rugged capability, the Silverado does it all, whether you're towing, hauling, or heading off the beaten path. Right now, get huge discounts on the 2024 Silverado 1500. Power, performance, and savings like you've never seen before. Don't wait. Visit McCurley Chevrolet today and take home the truck that works as hard as you do. McCurley Dealerships, your way home.
Next, DT.
Take 155.
Sonic the Hedgehog 3 outtakes you'll only see here.
Can you please focus?
Thank you.
You're free.
Next, DT.
Tonight at 7 on Apple Valley News Now.
All right, welcome back. It is Tuesday, and that means it is time to fly the Northwest.
I love this. Tonight we head to the Idaho-Montana border by checking out Kootenai Falls.
Take a look.
Welcome to Kootenai Falls Community Park. Tucked in 20 miles from the Idaho border, downstream from Libby, Montana off Highway 2. Where the breathtaking waters of the Kootenai River reveal its power over the mighty Kootenai Falls. One of the largest free-flowing waterfalls in the Northwest. A site so sacred, the Kootenai tribe believes this to be the center of the world. A barrier broken open, making way for spirits to give their guidance to men. A power you can witness by taking a foot trail from the Highway 2 parking lot as it winds through to a swinging bridge, where you'll have to brave more than 200 feet of gentle swaying to be rewarded with this phenomenal view. Stretched under the big sky and above the sandstone and shale of the gorge, the Kootenai River is a life source gushing through for bighorn sheep, black bears, and plenty of fish. Flowing over the folds and faults forged by geologic forces from millions of years ago.
That is pretty.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
I love the water there.
By the way, we have so many more Fly the Northwest segments.
Yes, and if you'd like to see them all, just go to our website, applevalleynewsnow.com.
From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Stacy Lee.
And I do enjoy those Fly the Northwest. They're very zen, very calm. All right, 33 degrees on our Yakima Federal Skycam. Traffic has died down, but clear, calm. Not a lot going on this evening overall in our region, just the cold temperatures. And yes, it's chilly tonight. White Pass and Snoqualmie Pass up down in the 20s. But look at Yakima, not too much warmer than they are in the mountain Sunnyside as well. That cold air trapped down here in the lower elevations. Foothills of the Blues also seeing some chilly temperatures, already down to freezing in Walla Walla. So another cold night ahead of you. And we've been tracking that cold, record-breaking cold across the entire United States. These are some of the coldest spots: Chicago, St. Louis. They have the lake effect snow going on there. First ever blizzard warning down here in the south, Houston, all along the Gulf. And then we have the cold air filtering through our area, but staying dry. So tracking that cold over the next couple of days. Here's what it looked like today. Here's tomorrow, a little bit of a reprieve down south. Again, we're staying just on the other side of this jet stream, and that's keeping us dry, where the snow is falling more in the upper portion of the United States. But the cold air continues to filter down into the south for the next couple days. Overall, all we have are mostly clear skies, a few clouds coming through. It might look a little hazy in those morning hours. On Thursday, this is when we're tracking that system, Thursday night, up by Moses Lake, we're seeing a little bit. Now, this isn't promising this far out on this model, maybe a little rain here, but it's very, very weak and light. And again, I'm not seeing a big potential for snow or rain or even freezing rain in our area. And as we get closer to Thursday night, Friday, we'll be able to pinpoint that a little bit better. Clear, but still cold tonight with temperatures down in the 20s. Most of us should stay above the teens tonight, but we've been in the teens the last couple of nights through the area, and those winds in the mountain foothills will start to die down. 20s starting your day tomorrow, 30s by the middle of the afternoon, staying up there, upper 30s though later in the day. Tri-Cities staying in those 20s as well. You'll start to see those 30-degree temps pop up. 39 looking for a daytime high. Walla Walla also starting out in those mid-20s, so very cold out the door, hitting a freezing at about 11 and then bumping up above freezing later in the day. Slightly warmer as you get into the afternoon for the Hermiston area. Ski report, you guys mentioned that if you are heading up to the mountains, Schweitzer Mountain gets a lot of fog, and it's showing as a little bit of fog tomorrow up on the mountain. But look at the daytime high there, 20 degrees with the wind chill at 10. So if you're planning on skiing there tomorrow, definitely bundle up. Ski Bluewood, you're going to see temperatures near 28. No new snow in the forecast, but with those cold temperatures, it's keeping the snow layer that they have so far very nice. Hitting 34 at White Pass tomorrow, but that wind chill is 12, so very cold. Here's what it looks like on your 7-day planning forecast. Chilly temperatures, not a lot of activity, just very cold at night. Yakima also chilly. Again, those freezing overnight lows. We're not going to get rid of those for several days. Here's what it looks like in Ellensburg, where we have a very slight chance of a stray storm, and that's what we were seeing on that Futurecast graphic. So again, very light, 10%. That'll probably even evaporate tomorrow. Walla Walla, 7-day planner. A little better chance of seeing a shower up there closer to the foothills of the Blues. But Burr, those chilly overnight lows continue. And in Hermiston, very cold with a little bit of a warm up. I like to see 40 degrees after all this cold on Friday. So again, overall, kind of a just lackadaisical forecast for winter.
Well, I like how you put Burr for the weekend.
Right.
Frigid, freezing.
Yeah.
What else can we think about? What other words do we have, right?
That's right. There you go.
All right. Thank you, Stacey. Still ahead, we're talking about what's trending and why today is a big day for squirrels.
I have two options for you to take a look at.
When it's time for an update or complete remodel,
Just watch yourself there. So here, guys, we're going to rip everything down to the stud.
Rebath is with you every step of the way, from design and products to removal and installation.
Okay. What do you guys think?
We handle the entire process to create a beautiful and functional bathroom for whatever your life needs. Rebath, with you every step of the way. Call us or visit rebath.com and save $1,000 off your complete bathroom remodel.
Meet the Moore family. They switched from cable internet to Ziply Fiber and got so much more. Mr. Moore got more upload speed for next-level gaming and live streaming to the masses. Mason Moore got even more done for his sneaker business, quickly uploading HD product demos and video conferencing without freezing.
Brad, you're on mute.
And now that her family doesn't need her for tech support, Mrs. Moore has more time to stream games into overtime.
Let's go!
Get more of what you love by switching to Ziply Fiber for $65 less per month than cable at ziplyfiber.com.
Find your next way to escape. Go where the adventure awaits you, in the heart of Washington State. Kittitas County is a land of 1,000 journeys. No matter what your heart desires, you can find it waiting for you in the outdoors of Central Washington. See all that you can see, and more will be just around the corner. Whether you're in Central Washington for one of our area's many local events, an historical expedition, a shopping spree, to enjoy a weekend of wine tasting, or just for a night's rest on your way to another destination, there are great Central Washington stays standing by to welcome you. And all that adventuring is bound to leave you hungry. Not a problem in Central Washington. From mom and pop cafes to historic buildings turned into fine dining establishments, we've got you covered. Whether you're dining downtown or enjoying a picturesque river view, you'll find something for everyone in the crew. To begin your experience, visit CentralWashingtonOutdoor.com. It's all just around the corner in Central Washington.
Experience winter fun at Silver Mountain Resort. Discover some of the best terrain in the region, just 30 minutes east of Coeur d'Alene, right off I-90. Relax in a beautiful condo, just a short stroll from the gondola, dining, exciting water slides, and indoor surfing at the water park. Enjoy a gondola ride to our exhilarating snow tubing and your gateway to snow rider heaven. Create unforgettable family memories at Silver Mountain. Book today at silvermt.com.
Swing into Fred's Appliance for our New Year New Kitchen Super Sale and discover unbeatable deals on the largest selection of in-stock, get-it-today inventory in our region.
Upgrade your kitchen with the Frigidaire Professional 4-piece package and save up to $3,300.
Experience precision cooking. Keep your dishes sparkling. Sensor cooking technology and the Space Pro shelving system.
It's appliances, only appliances.
We sell appliances. Only appliances.
Josh Cobra, First Alert Weather on Good Morning Northwest from Apple Valley News Now, on your side.
Quick, what's trending for you? They might be considered pests, but squirrels deserve a day of recognition.
Well, here it is, squirrels. Tuesday is Squirrel Appreciation Day. There are more than 200 species of squirrels around the world, and they fall into 3 different types: ground squirrels, tree squirrels, or flying squirrels.
Unlike their name, the flying squirrels actually glide at great distances by spreading their legs wide to give the impression of flying. To celebrate Squirrel Appreciation Day, you can set up a squirrel feeder or observe them in a park. Honestly, guys, I'll admit it, squirrel feeder in my backyard.
There you go.
I have
Every
one.
day is Squirrel Appreciation Day for Stacy.
I love it.
All right, we'll be right back.
Wild Horse Resort and Casino is celebrating 3 decades of fun. We're starting our 30th year, giving away over $30,000 in cash and prizes. Join the fun starting in January and win up to $500 cash every 15 minutes. You could be one of 5 lucky winners to take home the $1995 cash grand prize. The celebration continues with over $30,000 again in February. Wild Horse Resort and Casino. Celebrate 3 decades of fun.
Find your next way to escape. Go where the adventure awaits you, in the heart of Washington State. Kittitas County is a land of 1,000 journeys. No matter what your heart desires, you can find it waiting for you in the outdoors of Central Washington. See all that you can see, and more will be just around the corner. Whether you're in Central Washington for one of our area's many local events, an historical expedition, a shopping spree, to enjoy a weekend of wine tasting, or just for a night's rest on your way to another destination, there are great Central Washington stays standing by to welcome you. Can you hear it? That's the vineyards of Central Washington. With a vintage for every taste, you're bound to find your new favorite. Meet the makers and hear the stories of how some of the greatest wine in the PNW came to be. To begin your experience, visit centralwashingtonoutdoor.com. Adventures, activities, dining, lodging, and more. It's all just around the corner in Central Washington.
2024 was one for the books at Pingree Ford here in Selah. From helping you find your dream ride to supporting our amazing community, it's been a year we'll always remember. As we step into 2025, we're excited to bring you the latest and greatest in Ford's lineup. Find your perfect vehicle at the right price and take on whatever adventure you've got planned for 2025 and beyond. Come celebrate the new year with us at Pingree Ford, where small town business meets big time selection. Visit us in Selah or check out our inventory online today.
Wait, this gorgeous piece of love seat is on sale too.
Yeah, at Furniture Row, every sofa, sectional, and recliner is on sale.
Epic sell-off? Woo! Also this table with the beautiful finish.
On sale, along with every dining group, chair, bar stool.
Epic sell-off! Woohoo!
Let me guess, this bed, dresser, mattress, even the pillow, all on sale?
Now you got it. Or score 60 months, no interest.
Epic sell-off! Woo!
The Epic sell-off on now at Furniture Row.
Life's too short to put up with a bad bank. You have a life, places to go, people to see, and things to get done. You don't have time for banks or credit unions that don't care. You deserve better. At Yakima Federal Savings and Loan, we've served Central Washington and the Columbia Basin since 1905 with 10 branches, face-to-face service, and a 5-star app when you're on the go. So go have fun. Do what makes you happy. Life's too short to put up with anything less. Bank better with Yakima Federal.
Judy Justice.
And I'm just getting started.
Weekdays at 4 on Apple Valley News Now.
And welcome back. Let's take a look at your screen. Our friend Dee there in Walla Walla grabbed a Saturday halo. Those are always kind of fun to check out. Thanks for your photo, Dee. QR code right side of your screen or applevalleynewsnow.com. Quick look at your day tomorrow. Again, chilly temps out the door, but look at, I see sunshine, so I'm going to go and be happy about it, guys.
We're all going to be happy. Thank you so much, Stacy, and we're so happy you joined us for our news at 6.
Yeah, updates at applevalleynewsnow.com. We're back at 11, hoping your news is good news.
Have a great night.